Hey guys, welcome to ITS Tactical. Today we're going to be taking a look at some new products that we're starting to carry here in the ITS store from Spy Coins. So let's take a look. Okay guys, so what we've got here is a selection of different Spy Coins items that we carry in the ITS store now. You may be familiar with basically our Spy Coins edition of our challenge coin. This is our non-colorized version, and Spy Coins manufactures this for us out of two different challenge coins. So the Spy Coins process is basically left over from the Cold War era. If you're familiar with a spy named Rudolph Abel, he was the first to get caught with a hollow nickel transporting microfilm. So that's where these Spy Coins are based on back in the Cold War. And what you've got that's included with each of either our Spy Coins edition challenge coin or the Kennedy $50 we're starting to carry today as well. It comes with two of these opening rings. So basically with the use of one of these rings, you can open up the Spy Coin, which I'll demonstrate here in a second. But it may be hard to see on video here, but there's a bevel inside of these rings, both on the Kennedy $50 one as well as the challenge coin one. And essentially what you do is place the coin with a specific side down, which is outlined in the instructions you receive. But you just knock it on the table, just like that, and the coin opens up. So that's how you split open the halves of the coin. And so these are machined by hand by Spy Coins, made in the U.S. But the machining actually, obviously removes material from the coin, so that what you have is a recessed area that you can set basically a micro SD card, or even microfilm, I guess, if you wanted to smuggle microfilm, which really isn't around these days. But so for instance, in the challenge coin version, that recessed area houses a micro SD card very well and easily. So let me open up the quarter, or the $50 here. I think, yep, that's the right side. There we go. So obviously you can see the inner copper core of the Kennedy $50. So as well as being able to fit that SD card right in there. So then you can basically close up the coin again, and it's almost invisible, the line itself. And then you can house your micro SD card right in there. Obviously you need to be careful not to spend it, which is one of the reasons we created the Spy Coins edition out of our challenge coin. You're less likely to spend a challenge coin, obviously, than you would a $50. Now, to tell the difference between a regular $50 and this Spy Coins edition, you can really tell in the hollow sound that you get from the flip. You really probably can't hear it. Maybe you can. It's kind of hard to hear on video, but that's one of the ways you can tell. So that kind of goes over the challenge coin. Again, these are made in the U.S. They come with two opening rings, so you could pass one off to a buddy if you wanted to secretly communicate back and forth with micro SD card information. So that brings us to two other devices that we're carrying from Spy Coins now, and they illustrate both the covert and the overt style of dead drops. And if you're not familiar with dead drops, it's basically through the usage of a device, you're agreeing upon a spot where you or your contact can leave a message for one another without meeting in person. So these would typically be used in conjunction with what's called a signpost, or a signal that the dead drop is loaded or live. So now on the covert side, you've got the dead drop spike, and on the overt side, you've got a hollow spy bolt. So let me show you the hollow spy bolt first. This is about 2.5 inches long. It's just a normal bolt, just like you might find every day, but it unscrews to reveal a hidden compartment. So you can basically leave this out in the open, hence the overt nature of the bolt, versus the covert nature of this dead drop spike. This is also pretty sharp, which it could do some damage if you really needed it to, but the premise behind this is that you press it into the ground, so it goes into the earth, and this small piece of leather cordage is the only thing sticking up. And you'd have that agreed upon spot where you're leaving this through coordinates or what have you, so your contact would know where to find this. But this also unscrews as well as the bolt here. The difference in the compartment is obviously it's larger. This measures 5 3/4 inches long, and it's made from a solid piece of billet aluminum, 3/4 billet aluminum. So this also has a pretty deep concealment tube within this, as well as an O-ring to kind of prevent the moisture from getting in, since the primary nature of this is to be in the ground. So that's the dead drop spike. So again, these are just a couple of offerings from Spy Coins that we're carrying now in the ITS store. Check it out if you're interested, itstactical.com/store. And let us know if you have any questions. Catch you on the flip side.